Yes.
Question on it. So, you used a lot of recommended stocks, but what kind of sources did you use? Like, did you use like Business Insider? Like, I want to like just what kind of markets did you try to research? Like S&P 500, 401k, all those markets. What kind of like sources did you use, and what were you trying to invest in? What markets? What was your initial plan?
Well, my first off plan was to get somewhere steady, a market that actually had its like the graph was like straight out, but that was kind of hard to find in the beginning. So I just went for random markets or markets that were recommended by multiple people. Like when you guys yelled it out, oh, use this one's going great. The markets, yeah, that's what I did. But then when I figured out that I wasn't making the money I needed, and the ones that I invested in that you guys recommended were not working, I decided to go for help from my sister, and she helped me out finding markets that are great, and so I used those.
Okay.
But they weren't there to help me, they were more like a base. I just needed to get more.
So my total cash left over was $1,757.92. My stock value was $2,693.70. And I didn't invest in any I didn't do mutual funds because I felt like it's like it takes a longer time to make money. So I feel like since it's a short term time we're doing this like contest, I decided not to do that. And then my portfolio value was $102,693.70. And my total loss, I did not lose any money. I'm a moderate risk taker. I don't risk as much as like other people do. So I feel like I didn't think I was like a moderate risk taker. I thought I was more of a conservative in this case of the portfolio. But when I took that test, it said I was moderate. So my conclusion, I made a total of $2,693.70, and I think I'm very good at investing. So because of what the place I got into in the contest, which is first, I think that in the future I'll definitely invest in stocks myself.
When I first bought the 127 stocks, I was only making about $730 in total. Now I'm making around $2,300. That increased by about $1,570. I've also invested in many other companies like NVIDIA and Netflix, which has made me a lot of money. I'm making $309 off of NVIDIA and $559 off of Netflix. These are the approximate price of the last time that I checked. Even though I don't have as much diversification as recommended, if you choose wisely in your stocks, you can still gain a lot of money.
At the end of the day, I'm learning more about the stock market itself. I'm learning that the market is unpredictable. It's super like fluctuation, like my 7-year-old sister.
Great.
It's also it allows for risk, failure, and enterprise. Enterprise being like, I guess, the ability to make decisions that might impact you financially or business-wise. You could become a millionaire in one day by chance, or you could lose $1 million. You could do so much because it really depends on the market itself, the political state, geopolitical, XYZ. You need to learn to take risks and chances, and you gotta be cool if you lose or not. Like, invest in stocks that might be like blue chip, that might help you that might be good, but aren't known yet. Cheap stocks that might maybe rise up in price.